how to max your skills in Bannerlord. So we're talking about adding skill XP to the character you're playing. So the OG limit for Bannerlord is 300. Let's say one-handed, you could level this up to 300 and it'd just cap you. It would go like this colour. But there's ways around this. You can use cheats and you can break the game. So if you want to do the kind of breaking that I did 2 years ago, a lot of my clips went viral on TikTok and YouTube. The mod I was using for that was Character Manager, and that allowed me to make these stats like 500. You could type in one command and it would just boost all your vanilla Bannerlord stats to like 500. Then recently, especially in the Old Realms Warhammer, what I've been using is hold on, let's see if I can find it in here. Campaign.add. So it's a default skill, a default command. You don't even need a mod for this. If you want to apply this to Warhammer, you'll have to just figure it out for whatever skill you're after. But in vanilla Bannerlord, let's say we want to target, I'll use one-handed as an example because the space can like trip you out a little bit. So unfortunately I don't have a good example here, and I don't even have the exact command for you, but I can explain it a little bit. So once you've opened your console with Alt and the tilde key under escape, type in campaign.add underscore, then skill, and then search for like underscore XP, or just search for something that targets like skills, because that's what part of the Bannerlord page you're in. And then you need to leave a space, type in either the skill or the character name, whatever order it is. It'll literally tell you the format to do. Once you type it in once, give it a go, and it'll say, no, wrong format, and then you'll have to like put the right format in. But you need to add the weird straight lines. Hold on, let me get out of here. Might have it here. You need to add like these weird straight lines. When I first tried doing this, I was like, why is it not working? But it's because I didn't have these. So look at how I've positioned one-handed. Wow, my mouse is just dog, mate. What is going on? I've not left a space between one-handed, so just pay attention to that. Then I've done like the line. Then I've targeted my character, and then this bit is how much XP I'm actually dumping on the character. Just double check the format. It'll tell you every time you make a boo-boo for whatever command you're targeting. It'll literally print the format in this console. So if the number's too big, so this is how you get to 1024 or 1023. Like, this is the hardest cap I've found. But then there's even more workarounds for that. Like, I've got a mod where I press Z and it allows me to like no clip across the map. So do you know what I mean? Just download more mods until you target the gameplay and the fantasy you're chasing. So yeah, this will make you run around like a madhead, but you might want to play God Fantasy or Dynasty Warriors Fantasy. Like, I get a lot of comments just like crying about, oh, this just makes the game not real. It's like, we're all playing a game, bro. It's whatever gameplay or fantasy you're after. So when you're adding this, just like delete an 8. Does it go through? No. Okay. Copy and paste it back in. Delete an 8. Okay, it finally goes through. So if that number's too big, it'll just not do anything, and you'll be like, well, why is it not doing now? And then delete it, and like I say, it will eventually go through, and then you'll have smashed it to 1023. Sometimes the page might need refreshing as well, so just like go in and out of the skills tree, and then everything should be working. And yeah, I hope I answered everything there. I know I always waffle on all these videos, but I can't be bothered editing. So what else was in here? Oh yeah, so the magic, unlimited magic. So the Old Realms Warhammer lets you cast fireballs and comets and summon skeletons, and it's absolutely insane. Just sort by popular on my YouTube, and you'll find the cool clips. Like, you can get cannons and mortars. It's really cool. You can break this is where you're going to need to like really dive down, like some of these kind of videos where, I mean, this isn't a good example, but some of the old stuff where I'm like, where is it? You'll have to go through my old tutorials, because that's where It's like 17 minutes long of me manually dragging stuff into folders and editing mod files and stuff like that. So if you do want unlimited magic, you are going to have to like get into a notepad and essentially just like edit some mod files. It sounds more tricky than it is. Just like keep rooting through all the notepads, right click, open notepad, have a root through them, see if there's anything that just stands out, like, oh, I can change, you know, it's just like sifting through everything and seeing like what you can actually change. And then it's like, oh, I found the wings of magic, like it was like on, you can target the wings of magic, which is the magic mana resource for Warhammer, and I could just like change that. And then I found like, oh, where the spells were stored, there was like a notepad full of spells. So then I was like, oh, I can change the cooldown of the spells from like 12 to 1. So if you want to do that, you're gonna have to like hack around in the mod files like that. And I did that a year or two ago. It was easier back then. The latest playthrough I've done, like I did one like a month ago, and it was much harder to find and edit these. So whether the developers have like hid them away a little bit, I'm not sure, but I didn't try very hard. I just they weren't in my usual spot, and I couldn't really figure out how to edit it. But like I say, I only spent like 15 minutes setting up the profile, so maybe I'll just stumble upon it, and maybe it's different with Steam Workshop, blah blah blah, whatever. So yeah, hope I helped. I know I waffle a lot. Love you all. Oh, as well, watch that plug. Battle Babes is about. I'm on 9 Steam reviews, so if you're an OG and you've made it all the way to the end of this waffle video, if you can go onto Steam and play Battle Babes, that would be awesome. It's a card game I've released. It's like Hearthstone and Uno, and then I've done colouring books as well. So if you go into my link tree, you can. Yeah, let's go, bro. Go to the site. Colouring books on Amazon, and then Battle Babes, the Steam page. So if you're into colouring books, try these out. If you're into games, have a go with this. Why not? I'm on 9 reviews, so once you get into 10, you get on the discovery queue. You get ranking and you get put on the discovery queue so more people can see your game. DLC down here. I've had like 16,000 people claim the game. Free to play, or you can like boost it with extra levels and extra decks. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Peace.